Hi, my name is Jill Dent. I'm a 4th and 5th grade teacher here at Keystone Elementary. I would like to show you today how to go through and review a student's assessment or have your student review their own assessment. So it's a good idea to regularly, even if an assessment is mastered, to go through and see anything that was missed or just take a second look after an assessment is completed. So in order to do that, you choose the course that you would like to find the assessment. So if you know that there's something that's not mastered, for example, if we're doing Math 2, and please don't be alarmed by the number of courses here. This is a demo. This is not what your student will see. We look and we see that in Unit 1, the assessment was taken. I have the option to retake the assessment without reviewing it, and that will bring you right to the assessment and have your student be able to begin the assessment a second time. Or you can click on the assessment name, and it is going to bring you to this screen that will allow you to review or retake. If you have multiple attempts, it will have all of those attempts listed here, and you can look at all of the different attempts that were taken and go over any questions that were missed. It will also tell you how many more times it can be retaken. If it says that you do not have any more attempts left, the support teacher should be alerted regularly that more attempts need to be added. So if you're not seeing those attempts added within about 24 to 48 hours, then you can contact your child's support teacher and say, please add more attempts. But generally, they should be added within that time frame. So when you want to go review, you just simply click on review, and then you can click through any of the questions and see what was missed and go over those questions. A good reason to do this is because if there's something you're not understanding or you might disagree with and need a little more clarification, this is a good time to reach out to the support teacher and say, hey, we were doing lesson 1.14, the unit checkpoint, and we don't understand what we did wrong on question 3. And the support teacher can either give you a call and explain the question, make a video, or send you an explanation via email. So that's a good connection point. But most of the time, just going over with your student and then going back right away and retaking while that review is fresh in their head is a great idea and a great way to make sure that you hit mastery the next time around. If you'd like to do this from the learning coach point of view, you'll come back, go to the main screen here, so your student's profile name, and then click Change User. We're going to find your Learning Coach account and put in your password. And it will bring you to the Learning Coach landing page. I'll move my video here. Come up here, go to K-12 LMS. That's going to give you the list of courses. So we'll go to that same, again, this is a big, long list. So we'll go to that same course. And when you're looking at it from your point of view, you'll be able to click on course progress and see any assessments in that course that are unmastered. So this tab will show you the not mastered. Oh, and there's that checkpoint. So you can then click on it. You can also see how many times it was taken, when it was taken, what the score is. You can click right on Unit Checkpoint, Continue as Learning Coach. And then from your login, it will allow you to review the same content that your student was able to see. So in reviewing assessments with your student, of course, you are going over things that they might not have understood. It's a great way to do a regular check-in with your student and make sure you're checking the things that are not mastered. There might be a whole list of them that you didn't know about. So if that is the case and your student has a list of assignments that are not mastered, start to work through them, maybe a couple a week at a time. Don't overwhelm your student with too many retakes at one time, because that can cause burnout, of course. But going through and reviewing these assessments is a great way to make sure your student's truly understanding and that the second time around that they get that mastery score.